As you know, guys, we started this channel trying to break down barriers to entry in the mining crypto game. Now, 4GB GPUs is the heart and soul of Ghost Hash crypto mining. We advocate for them because you can start cheaply and you can start mining crypto immediately. They're profitable, and as far as I'm concerned, if you don't overspend on your initial investment and you can ROI within, I'd say, 150 days, it's worth it. What's up, everyone, and welcome to Ghost Hash Crypto Mining. It's your host, John. I hope everyone's having a wonderful new year. So far, it's been good for me. I hope it's been just as good for you. Anyway, today I want to talk about some things that are coming up in 2022, primarily ETH 2.0. I want to talk a little bit about that. I also want to talk about mining profitability, 4GB GPUs to be specific. Are they still worth buying? Can you still make money with 4GB GPUs? And should you purchase them? At what price should you purchase them at? Where should the threshold be? We'll go over that, but first I want to get into ETH 2.0. I have the article pulled up right here. This article came out some time ago in October, I believe, of last year. But here it states that Ethereum 2.0 will be released in mid-quarter two of 2022, which is right around the corner, guys. We're talking about the springtime. So it's time to start thinking about what to do with our mining profits. Where are we gonna focus our mining efforts? Is it worth buying expensive hardware right now at this point? And how to proceed? What's gonna happen to the future of mining profits? So at the conclusion, I want to determine, is it worth buying 4GB GPUs? If so, at what price? Secondly, how much can you expect to make? And thirdly, what can you expect with the future of mining profits? So let's get into 4GB GPUs and what current profitability is, and we'll discuss future profitability later on in the video. But first, if you haven't already done so, please click that like button and hit the subscribe button. It helps me out a lot, and it'll keep you informed of new videos that I make. My latest videos, my last 3 videos, were all on how to get free cryptocurrency. And I'm not talking about Coinbase Earn, just answer questions. I'm talking about ways to continuously and consistently mine cryptocurrency for free. You can get started today. I'll put the link to that playlist in the top right hand corner. If you haven't checked it out, please do so. And let's get right into 4GB GPUs. Alright, so here we are on whattomine.com, my favorite site for checking out mining profitability. Anyway, we're going to start off with the RX 470. I already have it highlighted here. If you guys don't know about whattomine.com or how to use it, I use it in many videos. I'll link one up above where I briefly explain how whattomine works. Check it out if you haven't already done so. If not, if you already know, let's get right into it. So the RX 470 right here, you can see it gives us a hash rate on Kapow. I always mess that one up, of 12.5 mega hash, 150 watts of electricity consumption. So these are all your hash rates pretty much, and you can see it doesn't do much on Ethereum. You're not going to make any money mining Ethereum with an RX 470 4GB card, any 4GB card for that matter. So we check down here, and this gives you your stats and your profitability, total revenue on top versus profits on the bottom, which is the most important part, right? We're in here to make some dough, earn some crypto. Anyway, Ravencoin is the leader in revenue and total profitability as well. As you can see, with Ravencoin, you make $1.11 total revenue and total profit of 75 cents, which is what you would pocket per GPU. It's down from what it was just months ago. It was above $1, sometimes $1.50, $1.20. But for a 4 GB GPU right now, with the current market condition, not so bad. 75 cents for doing nothing a day, and keeping in mind that that's multiplied by the amount of GPUs you have on your rig. In second place, you have ETC, which 79 cents total revenue and 51-cent profit, followed by Beam, 79 cents, 50-cent profit. So this gives you a sense of what you would make total revenue and your energy consumption. It can also give you, based on your cost, if you put your cost in here, which mine is 0.1 cent per kilowatt hour, and I put that in there, hit calculate, and it gives me all my stats. And that's how you know if it's profitable to mine. And right now, I'd say it's worth it. 75 cents is not bad to start mining on a 4 GB graphic card. Alright, so now I have the RX 570 selected. If we look at the RX 570, you get a half a mega hash more on Kapow or Kapow. Again, I mess it up. I'm a fool. Anyway, nothing on ETH, and as you can see, let's check now. Profitability, Raven coin on top again. You make 2 more cents than you would with the 470. On Ethereum Classic, you'd make about the same amount. And same with Beam. So if you see here, if you compare it to the stats of the RX 470, as far as profitability, it is not worth the extra money to go after the RX 570, the RX 580, 8 gig, or 4 gig. It's very similar in profitability across all of these algorithms, the 8 GB RX series cards, unfortunately, but they command a lot higher of a price because you can mine Ethereum with them. After ETH 2.0, in my opinion, I wouldn't pay the extra money. So be careful and wanting to shell out extra money because it's an 8 GB. It's only going to do you good in the mining game for 2 more months. After that, if you look at all these algorithms, you're not going to make any more than you would with a 4 GB card. So it's going to hurt your ROI. So in my opinion, 4 GB cards, again, they win for people just starting out. Now, I'm aware there are OGs that are in the game that have rigs that cost tons of money and they've ROI'd over and over again. That's great, but that was a different day and age to start mining. And I think that today, if you're gonna mine today, the best way is to go in with a low initial investment. So guys, keep in mind that this is what you're looking at as far as profitability on your 4 GB GPUs. Now let's plug in like a 3060, which I feel is a great card. If you can get a 3060 at a good price, I would pick up a 3060 because it's versatile. It does great on a lot of these algorithms, and the 3060 Ti even better. So if you look here, you're looking at a minimum of $2 a day. Well, 160 profitability is down, and this is an LHR card, so they have a limited hash rate, all 3060s. So you are looking at about double the profits, a little more than doubling your profit from a 4 GB GPU if you pick up a 3060. And you can pick up a 3060 at decent prices sometimes. I see them around $600, $700. One time $550. I haven't seen that in a long time. But yeah, the extra money that you're gonna spend is just not worth it right now, especially with what's coming down the pipeline with ETH 2.0. And let's not waste any more time. Let's talk about that right now, and let's get into what I feel is gonna happen with mining profits in the future. All right, guys. So here's my conclusion. 1. Is it worth mining right now? Is it worth getting into mining? I'd say that depends on the person. Why are you mining? Do you enjoy mining? Do you like hardware? Do you like GPUs? Are you in it simply for the profit? Because my personal opinion is that there are better ways to make profit in cryptocurrency right now than mining, and that's just fact. But if you want to start mining cryptocurrency, if you like the idea of a machine that you can plug into the wall and it just consistently earns you passive income without you doing anything at all, I mean, minor maintenance, you got to keep track of the thing. But if that intrigues you and you have to build a GPU mining rig, if you're like me, I would start off with 4 gigabyte GPUs. And the reason being is, again, like we spoke about earlier, ETH 2.0 is coming. We don't know what the outcome is going to be. We don't know what the future of mining profits are going to be. So why go heavy on investing up front when we don't know if you'll ever get that money back or how long it's going to take you to recover that money? So in my opinion, yes, it's still worth it to mine as long as it's profitable, which it still is. But I would be cautious of my initial investment. So I would start with 4 gigabyte GPUs, and I wouldn't pay more than $200 to $250 per GPU. Sometimes you can get them for $150 to $180. I know you're not going to believe me, but look on OfferUp, look for posts that have been posted for quite some time and have not sold, and those people are more willing to negotiate with you. A lot of these posts start off at $200, and if they stay on for a week, trust me, they're going to sell it to you for $180. So don't hesitate to negotiate on these GPUs on OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace. That's where I buy most of my GPUs, and I'm able to find deals sometimes. And I haven't gotten a bad GPU yet off of Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp, because I can meet up in person, and it's less likely to go wrong. A lot of scams happen through mail, especially when you can't meet somebody face to face and see the product. They can send you an actual brick. But aside from that, yes, if you follow those rules, you can get into mining. Keep your costs down, and remember that ETH 2.0 is coming. And now finally, for my opinion on ETH 2.0, I think that once the migration occurs fully, I think mining profits are going to be in shambles for a period of 6 months to a year. Now, what's going to happen is all this hardware that mines Ethereum is the #1 mined coin right now. It has the most people on their network mining. So all that hardware has to go somewhere. Some of them are going to give up altogether, sell their hardware. Some are going to move to Raven Coin, Ergo, Flux, all the major coins that we know, and some smaller coins. But what I do know is it's going to increase, and it's going to mess with the difficulty, the mining difficulty, all over the place across all algorithms. So my opinion and my prediction is that we're going to have unstable mining profits for the next 6 months to a year after ETH 2.0 is implemented and fully migrated. Now, that's a good thing in my opinion. We're going to discover some new POW coins, I believe. I believe that a leader is going to emerge in the POW space. It's going to be a coin that has super utility. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be sort of a cleansing. There's going to be people who just give up the game altogether, sell at a lower cost, and get out. Some are going to continue to mine and find that new algorithm that's gonna make them the most profits, and that whole process is gonna take some time, and eventually the market will straighten itself out and mining profits will stabilize. But until then, look forward to a lot of craziness in the mining world, and pretty much everything upside down. You might see GPUs on sale at that time, you might not. Everything is up in the air. We really don't know what happens, but my prediction is 6 months to a year of unstable mining profits. So if you can hang in there for those 6 months to a year, and this is not financial advice, I believe that 4 gigabyte GPUs will survive, being that one of the major advantages to 8 gigabyte GPUs is that you can mine Ethereum, but because of that, the price is so much more than a 4 gigabyte GPU. For example, an RX 580 that costs you in the 4 gigabyte version will cost you about $250. In the 8 gigabyte version, they want $500 to $450 for that GPU. Now, the only difference really in performance is the mining of Ethereum. I've mined with an RX 580 8 gigabyte Ergo Ravencoin, and I've mined with 4 gigabyte GPUs. The performance is very similar. The hash rate is very similar. So it's definitely not enough of a difference to justify the price increase. So again, to conclude, everyone, my opinion is that yes, mine is still worth it to mine. Keep your cost low. Be aware of ETH 2.0 and be ready for some uncomfortable times as far as mining profitability goes. There might be some days where it's just not worth it to mine and you have to shut your miner off. There's been days like that in the past. But anyway, guys, that's my opinion. That's all I have for you today. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Again, if you haven't already done so, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos. And we'll see you on the next one.